Hey guys, it's Ginger. Welcome back to my channel. So I have another swatch video for you guys today of some really cool Madam Glam colors. As always, I'm going to do 2 coats and then I'll do a top coat off camera. That way we can see how sheer they are, how opaque they are. And yeah, so I also want to mention that Black Friday is coming up just around the corner and I have a special discount code for you guys. It is a 50% off discount code, which is pretty exciting. As you guys know, if you are a VIP member to Madam Glam, you can get 50% off on all of your gels. But I believe this 50% off code is for everything, lamps, accessories, polishes, the whole shebang. So go check that out. My information will be in the description box below. You need to click the link and use the code. I'm going to pop the code up here on screen, and I'm also going to put it in the description box below. So you do need to click the link and use that code for your 50% off. And this is great if you just want to pick some stuff up and you don't want to sign up to be a VIP member. That is totally fine too. And that way you get your 50% off, and it is a great deal. So without further ado, let's get into the swatches. Okay, first up, I want to show you the colors that I have here, and I believe these are from 2 different collections, from the October and the November collection. So you got the Give Glam collection, which is the November one, and you've got your October one, which was the Halloween one. I cannot remember the name of that, but you'll see the names of the polishes kind of coincide with the Halloween theme. So let me just show you all the colors here, and if I can remember, I'll tell you which collection they're from. So first up, we have Haystack, and that is from the new Give Glam collection. Next up, Butter Up, also from the Give Glam collection. Bad Mood, I believe, is from the Halloween collection. Sweater Weather, I love that one. That is from the new one. Double Trouble. Ooh, this one is gorgeous. That is from the Halloween collection. We've got Corny, which is a beautiful toffee color. That is from the new Give Glam collection. We have Trick or Treat, which guess where that one goes. Next up, Love Potion, another beautiful like pinky toned red. That is from the Halloween one. Bobbing Apples, which is a corally kind of pink color, very pretty. And last but not least, Maize, and that is from this one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 and 5. Let me go ahead and swatch this one first, and then I'll swatch the Give Glam one after. First up is Trick or Treat, and this is like a burnt orange color. I do have another color, Bang Bang, and I will compare these at the end for you guys, that this reminds me of, but this one isn't quite as bright. It's more of a deeper one. Okay, next up, Bobbing Apples, and this is a really pretty like corally, almost like a pinky coral, not too orangey. Let's swatch that one. I'm sure I'll have a lot to compare this one to. Next up is Bad Mood, and this is like a mauve toned color, very, very pretty. All right, next one is a Double Trouble, and this is kind of like an orangey, fiery kind of red. And last in that collection is Love Potion, and this one is more of a pinky toned red. I've actually used this one a couple times and it's very pretty. Next up is from the new Give Glam collection, and this one is Corny, and it's kind of like a brown toffee kind of color. Really pretty. I don't know where they get these names from, but I love them. They crack me up sometimes. All right, next one is Sweater Weather, one of my favorites. I love a purple. This one's got like a dark mauvey, dusty, purpley tone to it. Very pretty. Next up is Butter Up, and this one is like, it's a creamy, neutral, I don't know, peachy almost undertone to it. Okay, now we have Haystack. Also kind of in the neutral peachy tone, but not quite as peach as the last one. And last but certainly not least, we have Maize, which is like a bluey, greeny, dusty, dark, perfect, beautiful fall color. Alright, and that is all of the swatches, and I've got my other ones over here. We're going to do some comparisons. So let's start out, where to start? Let's start out with the two that are really different. So the purple and the blue. This one reminds me a little bit of Deep Sea Dream, only it's a little bit less vibrant. Okay. Which is right here, Deep Sea Dream. This one is a little bit more softer and a bit more on the gray tone side, but definitely in the same color family as Deep Sea Dream. That's really the only one I think that it compares to. Let's see what else we have. It's definitely more on the blue side than it is the green, but it does have a bit of green in it. So yeah, I think Deep Sea Dream is probably the closest one on that. Okay, so that one was Maize. Let's look at Sweater Weather. Sweater Weather. And it's like a mauvey purple. Here is Stylishly Fashionable. Definitely a lot darker than that. VIP, Pillow Talk. Let's see about getting the darker purples here. Okay, here is Twilight Lilac and Ego. Getting closer there with Ego. Ego's definitely not as bright of a purpley toned. And let's see. There is Plum Addict. Definitely much darker than Sweater Weather. That's about it for those. Yeah, so nothing directly comparable to that one, which is good. I like it when I get ones that aren't exactly like something I've already got. Okay, so let's do the reds now. So we got Double Trouble and Love Potion. And I'm just going to compare those together real quick. So Double Trouble is here on the right, Love Potion on the left. I think Love Potion is more of that true classic, almost like a crayon red. And Double Trouble has a bit of more brightness to it. And it's got a bit of that orangey undertone to it. So let's grab some reds here and compare. Here are a couple. So we've got LA Style, which more of a maroon. And then we've got Too Busy to Care, which I reordered this one. This was my absolute favorite to use last year for Christmas, was Too Busy to Care. It's the perfect Christmas red, opaque, beautiful. It's a bit deeper than Love Potion, close to the same color scheme, but just a bit deeper. I like this one better. I like Too Busy to Care better. Mother Chucker, which is from their recent collection. That one's pretty close. Let me see here. Let me get these closer to Love Potion. So I think Mother Trucker is just a bit, teeny bit darker. But those are very, very, very close. So if you have Mother Trucker, I don't think you need Love Potion. They're that close. Mother Trucker might be a little bit darker. Let's see if I have any other reds. Those are all pink. Yeah, I think that's it for the reds. Okay, so now let's do these ones. I think are going to be hard to find comparisons for, these three. So we've got Corny, Trick or Treat, and Bad Mood. Let's see, let's start with Bad Mood because I'm thinking more of the mauve kind of vintage pink colors. Let's find those in my neutrals here. Okay, so here is You're So Vain. Oh my god, I love that color. It Girl. Not really. Let's see, Vintage Pink. Still really not the same. This one pulls more brown looking when it's compared to Vintage Pink. You got VIP, Pillow Talk, Stylishly Fashionable. Still very unique from all of these. It's a really hard one to describe. It's like a mauve pinky tone, but it's also a little bit brown, if that makes sense. Definitely in the neutral pinky mauve family. So yeah, that one is unique to anything I have in my collection as well. Let me double check over here. Yeah, I don't have anything else that is even close to this one. So Bad Mood, I've used this a few times on my clients. They've been loving this color and it's a really cool color to have. Okay, Corny is a brownie toffee kind of color. Here is a wheel I put together for fall themed colors, and it does look a bit orangey, but when you get it next to the oranges, it looks definitely more brown, kind of a toffee coffee color. Let's look at the neutrals here. Nothing is going to come close to this one, so it's definitely darker than any of those that I have. Definitely don't have anything like this at all. Let me look at those darker purpley tones. Yeah, nothing is going to compare to this. I don't have anything like this in my collection. It's like a coffee, toffee, caramely brown color. Hopefully that helps and makes any sense at all. Okay, so now where is Bang Bang? Because I want to compare Trick or Treat to Bang Bang. I think they're kind of similar. All right, yes. So on camera, not showing up quite as off camera, but Trick or Treat is a little bit darker of a burnt orange. Bang Bang has got more of a brightness to it, but they are very similar. I can't tell which one I like more. I like both of these. I don't think you'd need both in your collection though. Bang Bang is such a good bright burnt orange color, and Trick or Treat is just a little bit darker. So hopefully you can see the difference there. Very similar. Again, like I said, you wouldn't need both of those in your collection. Okay, now let's do Bobbing Apples. This is like a corally pink color. It's coming up a lot brighter on camera than it is in real life. It's not as neon as it looks on camera. So I do have a lot of coral-ish colors. Let's start with, I think that one's a little bit too orange, but I can grab it here. Spring Fling, one of my absolute favorites. Definitely a lot more orange and a lot brighter than Bobbing Apples. Let's go over here to the pinks. Okay, you got My Crew, Bright Barbie Pink. These are all way too pink. Let's get into So Hot and Pajama Party. Those are your neon corals, way brighter than this one, way brighter. Getting closer to that color though. And let's go to Gossip. Now Gossip is a lot more pink, but they're on the same like brightness, I guess you could say. Color Me Corally, definitely a lot darker. Again, coming off way more neon on camera than they are in real life. Coral Flirt, there we go. Now we're getting closer. Coral Flirt is a bit more pink, and Bobbing Apples is just a smidge more orange. That's probably my closest one. Let's double check here. Here is You Know You Love Me. That's a bit more peachy orange. And Cheek to Cheek, yeah, definitely more peachy orange. I think the closest one is probably Coral Flirt. The rest are way too pink. Gossip, yeah, I think Coral Flirt looks the closest to Bobbing Apples, but this one's a little bit brighter and a little bit more on the orangey side. So I don't have anything directly exactly comparable to that. All right, Haystack and Butter Up. Butter Up, it looks kind of peachy to me, and Haystack looks a bit more fleshy toned, but still kind of peachy. So let's see what these ones look like real quick. So we have Grazie Mille and Fifth Avenue and Bang Bang. I want to compare those. So there's Butter Up in comparison to those ones. It really doesn't. Now for the peach tone, so we got Dusty Coral, You Know You Love Me, Peachy. There's the color Peachy. It's definitely a lot lighter than that. Cheek to Cheek, and then we get into Creamy Caramel and Krispy Kreme. We're getting closer, so it's darker than Creamy Caramel, definitely darker than Krispy Kreme. There's Serena. Yeah, I thought I was gonna have one that looked just like this. I really did, but I don't. Not even in the neutral wheel. It's a dark buttery peach, I guess. I do feel like it leans towards those peachy tones, but I don't have anything that looks quite like that one. And Haystack, very pretty. I like this color a lot. It's definitely like a neutral peachy flesh tone color. Let's go through all of these ones again. Let's see, we've got Dusty Coral, You Know You Love Me, Peachy, Cheek to Cheek, Creamy Caramel, Krispy Kreme, Serena. None of those compare at all. Let's look at the neutral wheel. I think these are going to be a little bit more in the color scheme, but still nothing directly compares to it. I don't have anything at all like this. So we've got, there's Ballerina. I love Ballerina. It's been one of my favorite neutral background colors to use for fall nails this season. It's not white, but it's like an ivory almost, and it just makes all the orange and red colors pop for leaves. I've been using this like crazy. Let's see, Workaholic, no. XOXO, no. Tickle My Fancy, that's an OPI. So nothing really compares to Haystack. It's a really pretty color though. I think it's got that nude mannequin kind of look to it, especially if you have like a nice tan. This would be really pretty. Yep, so that is all of them. That is all the swatches and comparisons. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and this helps you out in your Madam Glam purchasing needs. I know that the colors on their website can sometimes be really off, especially if they don't have a swatch of it like on somebody's hand and it's just like their digital image. The color seems to be a little bit off, sometimes way off on those, but hopefully this helped you if you're looking at getting any of these colors. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below and I will do my best to answer them for you. And again, take advantage of that 50% off code if you'd like to pick up some Madam Glams for yourself for Christmas or for some other nail lover that you have on your shopping list. So thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!